Hiya, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I've had to come indoors. It's so hot out there for me today. So I've come in to cool off, and I was going to record this video that I said I would do, but I just thought I'd go live and see if anyone's around for a chat. So just bear with me, we'll get settled. Hi Heather, I've just been watching you. Hi Wendy. I can't believe I'm so hot that I had to come indoors. I've got some water here, so yeah. So my craft room doesn't get the sun in the afternoon, so it is quite a nice cool place to be in the afternoon. Oh, that's fantastic, Heather. That's good news. See, remember a few months ago and I said just keep going, just keep doing what you're doing. You see, it's happening. Oh, you're the same, Wendy. You're looking. Do you know what I need to do that too? I did have my cards in a florist shop, but because of COVID, she's just saying that most of her business is online now, so she stopped taking cards from me. So I need to find somewhere else, because if I don't, I'm going to drown in them. I've got so many. I give loads away to charity, but could do with a wee bit of revenue as well. So anywho, so I did this card for the Inspiring Blog Hop on Saturday, and I did promise a video, and I've had a few people ask me for a video. So this fold is called a Joy Fold card, and for this one I used the new inked whatever it's called. My brain is absolutely rubbish. It's right. And what is it called? Expressions in Ink designer series paper, which is fabulous. And I used a butterfly I had lying on my desk and a die cut from the Expressions in Ink. I think that is no, it's not. It's from another site. Somebody can tell me what that floral die is. It from hand penned, that die cut? I don't have any die cuts ready for this one. I think I might use a punch to decorate this, but I'm going to show you this art gallery paper, because this I think is reduced, but it's certainly going to be retiring. Have I got, bear with me. Oh, nightmare, Janice, nightmare. This one is reduced, isn't it? Help me out, Wendy. Page 33. From 7 o'clock tonight, this paper is reduced to £5.38, and I am going to use one of these acetate sheets, and they're reduced to £5.36. They're fabulous. They're fun to add. So how is everyone? Hope you're all well. If you're in, come in and say hello. You know, people will be busier at work. It just works for me to do this just now. I'm actually waiting for a large order to arrive, and it'll have all the papers for my paper share, etc. So but I'll just come in and do this, cool down, and then I'll be ready for the hard work of chopping the paper up and getting out to my lovely customers. So yeah. So anyway, so I've chopped up this lot, so let's just go back to the start. So we've got one piece of card, which is 21.5 centimetres. Hi Lorna, that's lovely that you got it this time. Yeah, I just send it. I mean, if you're busy, you're busy. That's not a problem. But I think that 1 or 2 people will be added to that list. But what happens with the WhatsApp is it's called a broadcast list that I do. So I send a notification out, but it goes out to individual people, and you don't all get each other's numbers or anything like that. But so it's going to be quite handy for me. I just hit the button and it just goes out to lots of different people without revealing phone numbers to everyone. So I'm quite pleased with that facility. So anywho, 21.5 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres, and it would have been done that way, scored at 7 centimetres, and that's the base card there. So this bit is 7 centimetres. Then we've got a piece of card which is 22 centimetres, hi Karen, in you come, by 11 centimetres, scored at 11 centimetres, i.e. in half, and that's the bit that goes in. So it's called a fun fold, I believe. That's good, Heather's doing fab. She's just keeping going, and she's just kept going and just adding a little bit here and there, and it all pays off. Right, so, and then we've got lots of bits of designer series paper. This is amazing. So we decided that that's just too much to have that on that side, so we're going to use this nice painterly side there, and that's 14 centimetres square. Let's just stick it down. Now I did get another glue out because I'm not trusting this. No, I'm just going to get this new one out. I've got loads of stuff to do on my own when I've got time to pick and pull at glue. Oh, that one came out. It must be so warm in here, it's just wanting to run out. This paper's amazing. I have used quite a lot of it. I think I had 2 packs of it because I think I did it as a class kit. I certainly did some kind of class with it. Oh, you're going to work later? Oh my goodness, different times today. And those of you who usually watch my cuppa and cards on Thursday, I'm having a holiday this week. I'm really on holiday from my other job, but because I'm doing bits and pieces, but I am going to meet a friend in Edinburgh, or friends, actually fellow demonstrators. I'm going to go out for in the morning on Thursday, so doing holiday activities, so I won't be doing cuppa and cards on Facebook on Thursday. But I think I think I'm allowed a holiday. Right, so this panel then is 6.6 by 14.1 because I like a wee 4mm, but I realised my mistake because I've used a 5mm one on the bit in the middle, but do you know what, no one's going to notice. And this bit, I just thought I'd use this card to show lots of different bits of this paper. So there's the paper. Look, so I've been keeping these sheets. I just think this one is so beautiful. I didn't want to cut into it, so I've cut into it today, but why does it take me to the month it retires to do that? This is so beautiful. I really want to put it in a frame, but there's only so much you can keep in your house. There's only so many pictures you can have. Pop it back in, but it's such beautiful paper, and the backs have got lovely painterly effects on the back. Yeah. Just love it. So yeah, it's just lovely. Well, so that's that bit, and then we need to do the insert here. I could have even put a bit of strip of designer series paper there too. I might yet actually, just to show off its best. So this card is going in kind of back to front, so it's going to go that way. So for the front of it, I've cut this piece, and I'm going to try and attach this piece of acetate to it as well. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll glue this down first. Oh, do you know what I need to do? I need to put now, this is a bit not quite square. This piece I had to do a wee bit of jiggery pokery trying to get the acetate right, but I think once I've decorated it, will not be too. You have to do a wee, you know, to just get this to line up, and then it had slipped when I was measuring, so I got it slightly wrong. But I'm talking, when I say slightly wrong, I'm talking about a couple of millimetres, so it's really not that important. So yeah, so that then is going to be sticking here in the middle, and then well, maybe better stick these in first. So the bit in here, this panel here, I would think is the bit you write on. So I thought this piece, because there's room there to write without writing over the flowers, I just thought it was pretty. So I'm just going to glue these down. And this is, do you know what, these are 10.5 or squares as well. Maybe I don't know if I used 5mm on that strip, I think. Anyway, make your squares inside slightly smaller than the outside. I didn't want to do exactly the same as the card, my sample card, which I've lost. Oh, it's there beside me. I've lost, by the way. It was more the fold that I think people want, and then they can decorate it how they want. So, whew, it's really warm. Is everybody warm where they are? Hi Heidi, nice to see you again. I take it it's early morning in America, is it? Or it's morning anyway still for you guys, maybe not. Depends where you are. How early? Janice, I've done that upside down. What am I like? I've just explained to you how that goes, and then I did it. Just rub it till it's down. It must be the heat going for me. So that's kind of how that's going to go. Well, it is how that's going to go. I'm just making sure it. I use wet glue just to give myself a chance. Now, how I'm going to attach this. First of all, I need to take. I haven't thought this through. I know, and it's on half price just now, Lorna. Oh, right, so are you away over the... Oh, where are you, Heidi? You in the States, are you away over the west coast? Or are you in Australia? I'm mixed up now. Hi, Karen. Oh, that's right, so yeah, so you're on Wednesday already, right? Okay, I'm all confused, Heidi. I'm glad you know where you are, though. That's a good thing. I'm going to stick this down with some glue dots, I think. And then we'll strategically, I think I'm going to pop out some dragonflies or something, I think. I'm not quite, I haven't thought this through at all, but I've got some scraps of gold and lying about here, so I was thinking a dragonfly or two might be the thing, cause with the punch. Simply because I'm a bit lazy about getting my machine out. I'm too tired. So I'm going to use some glue dots on the back of this acetate. I kind of put it, the first ones just where the gold colour is. So it'll be less noticeable. It'll be noticeable probably, but not too much. And then we'll strategically put some where we're going to put a bit of decoration, but there's just enough to hold it where we want it to be. So I took the backing off this acetate as well. You might have noticed me do that. I should have pointed that out. But it just gives it a nice wee shiny finish. Shiny finish. I can't say. I'm talking like Sean Connery with my shinish. Right, so how are we going to decorate this? We'll need a sentiment, which I've not sorted either. So I've got no stamp sets out or anything. I'm not that far clever in my organisation. I just came on. But we've got Dragonfly Punch. That's great for lazy people like me. And how are we going to do our sentiment? I think I'm just going to maybe do a piece of black card. See on this one where I did white on black. I'm loving that style just now, so I'm thinking that's what I'll do. If we decide to have ribbon, I do have the gold art ribbon that goes with this, but I'm not thinking it needs ribbon, to be honest. We'll just go with this. What do you think? Some gold dragonflies. So it's a good way to use up the scraps is to get some of these little ones, like that. Anyone else in the UK boiled? Really hot here in Scotland, and do you know what? It probably was just a week ago I was moaning because I was cold. And I am a sun worshipper, but it's, I don't know, it's a bit, I think there's a bit of humidity today. Don't think I'll get another, well, I'll get another wee baby ones. Just punch out some wee babies. So just using up scraps, which is a good thing to do. Don't know if I'll use them all, but they're there to be used. And we'll need a sentiment. Right, so where are we going to put our sentiment, Janice? What are we going to do? What sentiment am I going to do? Well, where's the art gallery? Because I mean, at least then I'm using the same sweets and not, let me see what the sentiment are on art gallery. Excuse me, because I can't get a hold of it. So I've got, that's it. It just wouldn't come out. Have a lovely time at work, Heather. She says sarcastically when it's because I'm off. I would just go with happy birthday again. Oh, thanks Heidi, thank you. Really appreciate all the support, it helps. It all helps and it's all getting there. What are we going to have? Happy birthday, and I'll just get a scrap of black. My scrap folder's not far from here, so I'm so not organised. Is that one going to be? Looks, I've not even cleaned up yesterday's. Right, happy birthday. And I'm just going to try and see if I can get away with craft white. Really should have been entitled, not Jazzle Dazzle, it should be The Lazy Crafter. I've actually been pretty busy today. I've done a lot of stuff. I haven't cleaned that stamp and then, oh well, it won't matter because it's going on black. That's cool. Just let it dry a bit. white thumb. Makes a change from green thumb. I've got a wee cloth here to take the worst of it off. The white ink is quite sticky. And it just takes a wee while to dry. I'll just pop that aside while we see what we're going to do next. So let's see, we shape this gold foil. It does, I'll be better with my scissors though. I just shape this a wee bit. Doesn't want to, does it? Just break down the fibre on the back and then it will kind of, I don't want it to bend, I just want it to curve. Maybe it'd be better on my warm finger actually. And then pushing my nail in there just to bring that up a wee bit. Don't really know if I want the big one. I need to get my centre. I will go there, won't it? Yeah. Let's just glue dots. Because glue dots to stick to the acetate will be the best move. So we'll pop some glue dots on the back of this. Oh, we'll pop some glue dots on my finger, why not? So I do really like this fold. I just think it's fun for a more special card. So where are we going to pop this? Is this going to go? He's just hovering and he's going to fly onto that flower. And so that means that we can pop a glue dot under him to secure the acetate more. That helps hold that down. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I'm nearly coming to the end of this row. More space then. So again, just give these a bit of a coaxing into how you want them to be. Maybe I should. And a bit glue dot on the back. Might need to roll the glue dot a little bit. If you just roll it. Pop it on the back because the bee bodies are quite thin and I want the leaves to be loose. It's just a bit of fun, because if you don't enjoy making the card then that'll come through when you send it. Your bit of joy when you're making always shows that you had a bit of fun. I don't know where this is going. And let's see if we can trim this a bit. I don't know if it's properly dry, so I don't particularly want to be putting it in my trimmer, because if you put it in the trimmer and it will squash on the ink if the ink's still a bit wet. So I am just going to take a chance on trimming it. Give it a wee wedge shape like that. Now it can't go over the edge here because it'll interfere with the fold. I think I need to trim a wee bit off the bottom too, so just bear with me. You'd be better doing this with large scissors because you would get it in one swoop. I'm going to go with that. Now a couple of dimensionals. Well, that's the wrong box, so you're going to get dimensionals out of there, Janice. I've got some black ones which is handy to go under the black. What's everybody else up to? Well, we know Heidi's just wakening up. Hopefully you'll get back to sleep again, Heidi. It's a bit early. I know sleep's your nemesis, isn't it? Right, so happy birthday! I don't think it needs much else, but I want to put some glue dots under these dragonflies, and then I've got some gold. You're just watching me. Well, that's enough. That's enough for one afternoon. Could be a bit scary. I'm just putting glue dots under the bodies of the dragonfly. Now, I have got these, where are they? Yeah. Are these called the gold faceted gems? I love these ones. And I just think they go perfectly here. So if I use them strategically, then I can get a glue dot strategically too. Put one there. And what if we just put one in each corner? Maybe not that corner. That corner. Hi Nessa, you come. I'm kind of nearly at the end. You might need to watch the replay, but we don't need to. You might want to. I'm just going to pop that glue dot under there, so it's this acetate should not come up. Hi Beverly. I know I'm quite happy with this, and I knew kind of what I was doing with the paper, but I didn't know quite. And I'll get, is this loose here? Yeah, we can pop one underneath. I don't know how I was going to decorate it. I know I was a bit hot and bothered, so that's why the punch idea came out. I love my punches. Do we need more dragonflies, or is that enough dragonflies? Enough, just perfect, Heidi, thank you. Enough is enough. So ladies, here's the one. Oh, I don't know, did I go quiet, or can you hear me now? Are we okay? Is it just Nessa that's lost sound? Okay, sorry about that. It might be my phone needed a power cable, which I've put in now. So anyway, so thank you so much for those who've come in from outside or out of bed or whatever to see what I'm doing. Loud and clear, that's fantastic. Right, so this is the one I did for the blog hop because it was milestone birthday, and you'll see that on JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. We did that on Saturday past, and I did promise a video and I didn't get round to it, so hey, this will be getting linked up to that blog post, and this is the card that I've done to show the fold and how to do it. So there you go. This paper and the acetate sheets are half price from 7 p.m. tonight in the UK. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you've got left. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much. Don't forget thumbs ups and yeah, positive comments, etc. are all helpful. Thank you. Bye.